I feel like we're going a lot of safety precautions, but I'm fine with that. Try it again.
Here's Johnny!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Season 5 premiere of Cooking Corner with Giuseppe CrimiVaroli. Today for you, to kick the season off, we've got a savory summer entree that the whole family's gonna love. We're making a Mediterranean pasta bake. So in terms of ingredients, you're gonna need the following. You're gonna need some olive oil. You're gonna need salt and Italian seasoning. You're gonna need Parmesan cheese and heavy whipping cream. You're gonna need some farfalle pasta. You're gonna need some artichoke hearts, some sliced black olives, some tomato sauce. You're gonna need 1 small zucchini and 1 cup of halved cherry or grape tomatoes. You're gonna need 1 pound of chicken breast, sliced and chopped and diced. Now in terms of hardware, you're gonna need the following. You're gonna need some non-stick cooking spray. You're gonna need a wooden spoon. You're gonna need a can opener. You're gonna need a frying pan. You're gonna need a pot to cook your pasta. You're gonna need some measuring spoons. You're gonna need a measuring cup. You're gonna need a large bowl. You're gonna need a strainer. You're gonna need an oven-safe, either Pyrex dish or just baking dish. And you're gonna need your aluminum foil. Just as an aside, forgot to mention it with the rest of the hardware, you should also have a knife and a cutting board to dice your chicken and cut up your tomatoes. As always, folks, step number 1 is going to be wash your hands. Go ahead, turn your water on, stick your mitts underneath, get your hands nice and wet, then add some soap of your choice. I use this foamy soap right now, just what I've got. Feel free to get that all over your hands, in between your fingers, back of the hands, whole 9 yards. Once your hands are nice and soapy, you can stick them back under the water, wash all that soap off. Once you're convinced your hands are sufficiently clean, you can turn the water off, flick your fingers out, and dry your hands. Now, we're ready to cook. Alright everybody, step number 2 is going to be preheat your oven to 350 degrees and cook your pasta. If you've been watching this show at all throughout your entire life, you should know how to make pasta by now. But just in case you're confused, usually on the box somewhere, it tells you how to cook the pasta. You want to cook this al dente. So whatever it says on the box, 1 minute less. Now, you're only going to use 3 cups of uncooked farfalle. So measure it out, put it in your water, boil it, strain it, and then we're ready to move on. Moving on to step number 3. Step number 3 is going to be season and cook your chicken. So what you're going to do is put 1 teaspoon of olive oil in your frying pan, and then add a half teaspoon of Italian seasoning and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to your chicken, and then you're going to cook your chicken in your frying pan, just like that. Once your chicken is cooked all the way through, you can take it off the heat, let it cool for a minute, and then add it to your bowl with your pasta. Then you're ready to move on. Moving right along, we're on to step number 4. And step number 4 is going to be cook your zucchini and make your sauce. So, in the same pan that you just cooked the chicken in, add another 2 teaspoons of oil and throw your zucchini in there. Put it over medium to high heat until it's nice and crispy. In the meantime, you're going to strain your artichoke hearts and then add your sauce and heavy whipping cream. Alright, while your zucchini is starting to cook, we're going to get to work on these artichoke hearts. So you're going to need 12 ounces or 2 6-ounce jars. What you're going to do is open up your artichoke hearts like so. Grab your artichoke heart out of your jar like so. Hold it over a sink and squeeze all the liquid out of it. However you can do this, I'm just using my hands. Once you've done that, you're ready to chop up your artichoke heart. Now that you've squeezed all the juice out of your artichoke hearts, you're going to slice them up. So grab one of your crushed up artichoke hearts, get a knife and a cutting board, and just start cutting it up. Just like that. Alright, so your artichokes are all cut up, your zucchini is all cooked in the pan, you've got 2 cups of sauce in front of you, and a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. I bet you're asking yourself, but Giuseppe, what do I do now? Well, I'm here to tell you. You're going to take your sauce, your heavy whipping cream, and your artichokes, and add them to the pan with the zucchini. Now that you've added all your ingredients to your pan, mix it all up over medium to low heat until it's heated all the way through. On to step number 5. Now that we've got our sauce all made, we're going to add it to our bowl with our chicken and our pasta. And then we're going to put it in our dish that we first are going to spray with a non-stick cooking spray. This is step number 5. So go ahead, turn your sauce off of the heat, add it to your pasta, use your spoon to incorporate it all together. It should look a little something like this. Now that you've got it all mixed together, you can grab your non-stick cooking spray, shake it up a little bit, spray the inside of your pan, and put the pasta in there. Just like that. Now you can add your pasta like so. Once it's in the pan, you can use your spoon to evenly spread it out so it cooks nice and evenly. Then you can top it with your cup of half cherry tomatoes and some black olives. For your black olives, you're always going to want to rinse them and get all that good black olive juice out of that can and out of your dish. So, take these to the sink, put them through the strainer, and then you can start putting them on top. Alright? Alright. Now that your olives are strained, you can grab your tomatoes and start putting them over the top of your pasta dish. Spread them out so they're not touching each other. Then you grab a handful of olives and sprinkle it over the top. Moving on to step number 6, it's going to be sprinkle Parmesan on the top and stick it in the oven to bake. Your oven should be at 350 degrees. You're going to bake it for 25 minutes, covered in tin foil. Then you're going to take the tin foil off and bake it for another 10 to 15 minutes until it's slightly browned on the top. Alright? Go ahead and sprinkle your Parmesan cheese over the top. Get your dish and let's go to the oven. Alright, we've made our way over to the oven. Now you can grab your tin foil. Rip it, put it over your dish, and stick this in the oven for 25 minutes. Now we wait. Alright folks, so it's been about 25 minutes. Once this timer hits 0 and beeps 4 times, we're going to open the oven, take the tin foil off, and then bake it for another 5 to 10 minutes. Let's have a look, so shall we? Go ahead, put something safe on your hand, like a dish towel. Grab that foil and take it off of there. Now we're going to let this bake for another 5 to 10 minutes. We'll check it in 5. Oh, it certainly smells good, folks. Let's have a look at it. That is looking delicious. So let's pull this bad boy out of the oven and let it cool on the counter for a few minutes. Alright everybody, now that our mix is out of the oven, it's time to move on to the final step, which is going to be plating. I think this serves best in a bowl, so I grabbed a large shallow bowl in which to plate this. Go ahead, grab yourself a spoon of any kind. Scoop this up. Plop it right in that bowl. Go back for seconds. Plop some more of it in, and you're ready to eat. Alright, that concludes our video today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's great to be back. We got a lot of great food in store for you this season, so stay tuned. If you like this video, leave a like on it. If there's something you want to see on the channel, leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to learn that dish and make it for you. And, bye-bye now. Oh. Gotta stay loose, don't want to pull anything.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, action.
Here's Johnny!